Hi guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make these lemon meringue blondies. Let's begin. To get started on the recipe, you'll want to make the meringues. So to do that, you'll want to take a large mixing bowl and placing your egg whites, then on a medium to high speed, whisking them up. Let them become frothy and then let it become like this. It'll just be smooth and glossy. Once you've got to that consistency, you're good to go. You can then start adding the sugar around a tablespoon at a time, mixing well in between each addition. You do not want it to be granular, so just keep whisking until the granularness of the mixture has gone away. So this next stage is completely optional, but feel free to add in some vanilla just to add some flavour to it. Once you've done that, you just want to whisk it in until fully incorporated, then transfer into a piping bag fitted with a nozzle of choice. I just went with a plain round tip, but feel free to use whatever nozzle you would like. As long as you pipe them the same size, they will all about the same as well. I use a little bit of the meringue mixture in each corner of the tray, and this will just help to secure the paper in place, so when they're baking they won't move or anything, which is a helpful little tip. Then pipe your meringues, giving a little space in between, as you don't want them to, when they're baking, to come together. So you fill a tray and then place into your preheated oven, which is on low, and then leave them. And while you're waiting, you can make the blondie mixture if you wanted, but feel free to do whatever works best. These can be made ahead. So to start on the blondie batter, grab yourself a heat-proof bowl and place in your white chocolate and butter, then melt in the microwave. So I do it for 30 seconds at a time until the mixture is melted. Once you've achieved that, you can take it out and whisk it together. You should get this kind of smooth mixture. Then add in your lemon zest. You will also want to add in the caster or granulated sugar, whichever one you're using, and just whisk these together until they're fully combined. The mixture will change a bit and it will look like this. This is due to the lemon being added, but don't worry. As we add in the rest of the ingredients, which is the eggs and the vanilla, and just whisk that in, that will help bring it all back together and not split. So once you've done that, you should be good to go. Don't forget to then add in your dry ingredient, which is just the flour. I'm not adding any inclusions in this time, and that's purely because I don't want anything to get in the way of the lemon curd. So once your flour has been worked in, you can then go ahead and transfer that into a 9x9 inch baking pan, which has been lined with some parchment paper, and just spread and level that out as best as you possibly can. It will do it on its own very well, but just giving it that helping hand will just ease the process and make it a bit easier. Then take some lemon curd. I'm using homemade, but feel free to use store-bought if that's what you can get your hands on. Then place dollops on top and take a butter knife and swirl it all around until you're happy. The more you work it in, the less you will see it on top, but there'll be pockets of it in the blondie. So just keep that in mind. If you keep the swirl to a minimum, you'll see it more, but it won't be as swirled in. When it comes to adding the meringues on, I did mine with about 10 minutes to go left on the baking time, but feel free to do it whenever you'd like. As you can tell, my meringues went a little bit brown, but that's completely normal if you bake them again. Then once they're cooled, and fully cooled I mean, you don't want to cook these while they're warm, slice them up into as many or as few pieces as you would like. I cut mine into 9, then cut them in half again to share with friends and family. So there was more to go around, and these are very sweet, so you don't need a lot. And here's what it looks like. It's a very simple but basic blondie, but it works so well because the flavour is very big. It's quite a big impact. But yeah, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more from me, and I'll be back again soon with another recipe, so join me then. In the meanwhile, don't forget to check out the description. There'll be a link to this recipe, a link to my blog, and links to my social media. But that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys.